A very good morning to Dr. Amir. I'm Yashni Karthikesu from BTech Session 1. Today I'm gonna talk about understanding what business do, which is subtopic of Chapter 1, Developing a Business Mindset. The term business is used in a number of ways, which is as a label for the overall field of ways and as a collective label for the activities of many companies and as a way to indicate specific activities or efforts and as a synonym for a company. Next, we go for adding value, the business of business. Adding value is a system for satisfying customer by transforming lower value input into higher value outputs. At every stage of production, a company adds value to create the product in a way that make it appealing to the next customer in the chain. For example, wheat farm, which convert to soil, seed and the time to wheat, and after that it goes to flour mill. And flour mill which converts to wheat to flour, and it goes to bakery which is convert flour to bread, and it goes to grocery store and which is make a bread. Lastly, it goes to customer and which make benefit from value added for every stage. Okay, revenue means like income of a company through a sales of goods and services like that. Secondly, business model, which means like a company plan for making profit, and profit is like a total revenue minus with the total cost of a company, and a competing to attract and satisfy customer, and they have a competitive advantage, which is attributes that enable a company to outperform its competitors. And thirdly, accepting risk in the pursuit of reward. So it's like an organization should take a risk if they want a reward at the end. For example, a smartphone Android company like that, like Samsung. So Samsung it's take a risk to provide a smartphone Android smartphone, even though they know the first position market leads is Apple iOS phone, and they take risk because they want a reward, they want a profit, they want a revenue to them, as they target the market for the non iOS user, like non Apple user, non iPhone user like that. And thirdly, it's about identifying a major types of business. Firstly, it's about a not-for-profit organization, which is like a company that provide a goods and services without having a profit motive, like NGO, like a BSM, like that. For example, like that. And secondly is a good producing goods, which means organization produce and sells value things to the customer, like software, like a jewelry like that. And thirdly is a service customer, which means a company create a value by performing activities that deliver some benefit to customer. So for example, like hotel service, tourist guide service, law service like that. Lastly is a risk and reward. So they have a good producing businesses, which means often capital intensive businesses, like they do a business that produce and sell goods only. And service businesses tend to be a labor intensive businesses, like they use labor, most of this they use labor. And lastly, barrier to entry, which means like a prevent newcomers into a market to limit their competitors. For example, like For example, the they the already the existing company is worry because the newcomers maybe they sell goods with a more cheaper than them, or very high quality than them, or like that. So they don't want, so there is a barrier to the entry lah. So thank you.
Assalamualaikum, I'm Furkan Aksha. So today I will present about making a leap from buyer to seller. There's 3 steps to help make the leap from consumer to business professional. First, seeing business from the inside out. Second, appreciating the role of business in society. And the last one is using this course to jumpstart our career. So let's take a look at steps one by one. Seeing business from the inside out. As we progress through this course, we will begin to look at things through the eyes of business professional rather than those of consumer. So that's why we have a business mindset. Here are a few examples of how business professional approaches some of questions we have asked as a consumer. In a term of function, from the consumer perspective is which product will meet my needs, while a manager perspective is what product should we make and how should we make them. In a term of marketing, from consumer perspective, that will ask about how can I learn more about this product. In contrast with manager perspective, which is they will ask about how can we reach potential buyers and how can we rise above the noise. So too in a term of image, which from a consumer perspective, they think about how will it make me feel about myself, while a manager perspective, they think about what is our brand image, do we need or change or improve it, and others. So too in a term of price, availability, and services. Let's move to the next step, which is appreciating the role of business in society. Our experience as a consumer, an employee, and a taxpayer have also given our insight into the complex relationship between business and society. Individuals, communities, and entire nations benefit in multiple ways from efforts of businesses, but even responsibly managed companies can at times have negative impacts on society in return. So let's see a potential contribution and a potential negative effect in business. Positive effect of business is offering valuable goods and services. Second, providing employment. Third, paying taxes. And the last one is contributing to growth, stability, and security. Meanwhile, negative effect of business is first, generating pollution and creating waste. Second, creating health and safety risks. Third, disrupting communities. And the last one is causing financial instability. The last step is using this course to jumpstart our career. Whatever your career goals are, the dynamics of business will have an impact on your work and life in a variety of ways. This course will also introduce you to a variety of jobs in business world, including accounting, economics, human resources, management, finance, and marketing. You will see how people working in this field contributes to the overall success of company. Furthermore, studying business management will help you understand the large context in which business operate, as well as the numerous legal and ethical issues that managers must consider when making business decisions. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Anshafika binti Zulkifli. My matric number B062110493. My topic presentation is recognizing the multiple environment business. First, the social environment. First, in society at large. Example, all companies are affected by population trend that change the composition of customer market and the workforce. The large group of people have affected business in numerous ways as they have moved through childhood, then into adulthood as consumers and workers. Next, the technology environment. Technology environment is force resulting from practical application of science to innovation, product and process. News and communication system can boost employee productivity, help company from close relationship with customer and business partner. Globally, around 80% of internet users access the web at least some of the time with a mobile device. The economic environment. Economic environment is the condition that affect the cost and availability of goods, service and labor, and thereby shape the behavior of buyer and seller. A strong economy can also prompt manager to make decisions that turn out to be wise in the long term. A shrinking economy, on the other hand, can damage even well-run, financially healthy company by limiting demand for their product or the availability of loan or investment. By limiting demand for their product or the availability of loan or investment needed to expand operation. The legal and regulatory environment. Legal and regulatory environment is law and regulation at local, state, national and even international levels. The policies and practice of government body also establish on overall level of support for business operating within their jurisdiction. And the last one, the market environment. Market environment is a company target customer that buying influence that shape the behavior of those in commercial invention. The barriers to entry are extremely high and the customer decision making process is lengthy and driven almost entirely by financial consideration. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and good morning. My name is Harisikuan bin Adnan from Btmu section 1. Today I want to discuss about my topic, identifying the major functional area in a business. Okay, my first point is research and development. Research and development is a functional area responsible for conceiving and designing new products. Products are conceived and designed through research and development, R&D. Sometimes known as product design or engineering. As example, many companies simply resell products that other firms make. Okay, however, for companies that do develop product, as example, R&D is essential to their survival because it provides the idea and design that allow this firm to meet customer need in competitive market. Okay, second, manufacturing, production and operation. Variously called manufacturing, production or operation. This is function concern whatever the company makes for good producing business or does for service business. In addition to supervising the actual production activity, operation manager are responsible for a wide range of other strategy and decision, including purchasing, arranging to buy the necessary material for manufacturing, and then logistic, coordinating the incoming flow of material and the outgoing flow of finished product. And the last one is facility management, as example, everything from planning new building to maintaining them. Okay, my third point is marketing, sales, distribution and customer support. Okay, although the lines are separating these three activities, they often blurry. Generally speaking, marketing is just with identifying opportunities in the marketplace, working with R&D to develop the product to address those opportunities, creating branding and advertising strategies to communicate with potential customer, and setting price. Okay, after that, the sales function develop relationship with potential customer and persuade customer. Transaction by transaction, and the last one to buy the company good and service. Okay, next, depending on the type of product, a distribution function can be involved both before the sale, such as helping to promote product to retailers, and for example, after the sale to physical delivery the product. Okay, the last one, and after product are in buyer hands, customer support goes to work and making sure customer have the support and information they need. Okay, my next point is finance and accounting. The finance and accounting function ensure the company has the fund it need to operate, monitor and control how does fund are spent, and draft report for company management and outside audience such as investor and government regulator. After that, accounting specialists work closely with other functional areas to ensure profitable decision making. For instance, accountant coordinate with the R&D and production department to estimate the manufacturing cost of a new product, and then work with the marketing department to set the product price at a level that allows the company to be competitive while meeting its financial goals. Okay, after that, the next point is human resource. The human resource (HR) functional is responsible for recruiting, hiring, developing and supporting employees. Like finance and accounting, HR support all the other functional areas in the enterprise. Although managers in the other area are usually closely involved with hiring and training the employees in the respective department, HR generally oversees this process and support the other department as need. The HR department is also charged with making sure the company in compliance with the many law concerning employee rights and workplace safety. Okay, my last point is business service. In addition of this core function, a wide variety of business service exists to help company with the specific need in a law, such as banking, real estate, and other areas. This service can be performed by in-house staff, external firm, or a combination of the two. For example, a company might have a small permanent legal staff to handle routine business matters such as writing contract, but then engage a specialized law firm to help with a patent application or a major lawsuit. Similarly, all the smallest company have accounting professional on staff to handle routine matters, but company that sell shares out of stock, the public are required to have their financial record audit by an outside accounting firm. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Afiqah binti Abdul Malik from Btmu 1, Section 1. My metric number is B0621104X7. I will present about exploring careers in business, which is divided to 7. For the first one is Operations Manager. Operations management encompasses all the people and processes used to create the goods and perform the services that a company sells. The work can involve a wide range of tasks and disciplines, including production engineering, assembly, testing, scheduling, quality assurance, information technology, forecasting, finance, logistics, and customer support. Some degree of technical acumen is always required, and many managers begin their careers in technical positions such as industrial engineering. The work can be stressful as the organization deals with fluctuating demand levels and with process and supply problems. On the other hand, if we want to balance our business interests with being involved in creating companies' products, one of these management positions might be perfect. The second one is human resources specialist. HR specialists and managers plan and direct personnel related activities, including recruiting, training and development, and others. HR managers develop and implement HR systems and practices to accommodate a firm's strategy, while motivate and manage diverse workforces. In the past, top executives and professionals in other functional areas sometimes view HR as a tactical function concerned mostly with processing employee records and other non-strategic duties. But in many companies, the HR function is becoming more strategic day by day and focus on the global competition to find, attract, and keep the best talent on the market. The third one is Information Technology Manager. Same as HR, IT is evolving from a tactical support function into a critical strategic component. Many large companies now have a Chief Information Officer (CIO) to plot IT strategy. IT specialists design, implement, and maintain systems that help deliver the right information at the right time to the right people in the organization. Jobs in the IT especially require a degree in a technical field, but an understanding of business processes, finance, and management is also important. The fourth one is marketing manager. A wide range of career opportunities exist in the interrelated task of identifying and understanding market opportunities. Whether your interests lie in branding strategy, shaping the product, pricing, and others, we can find a good fit somewhere in marketing. Many small companies and virtually all mid-sized and large companies have a variety of marketing positions. Some marketing jobs are highly specialized, whereas others encompass many aspects of marketing. Number five is sales professionals. Someone should consider a career in sales if they are thrive on competition, enjoy solving problems, and get energized by working with a wide range of people. As a consumer, their exposure to sales might be limited to the retail sector, but the field is much more diverse. Salespeople enjoy a degree of day-to-day freedom and flexibility not usually found in office-bound jobs. The pressure is usually intense for salespeople due to their specific targets, quotas, and other expectations. The next profession is accountant. In general, management accountants are responsible for collecting, analyzing, and reporting on financial matters such as analyzing budget. Internal auditors verify the work of the company's accounting effort and look for opportunities to improve efficiency. Public accountants offer accounting, tax preparation, and investment advice to individuals, companies, and other organizations. External auditors verify the financial reports of public companies as required by law. Also, accounting professionals need to have an affinity for numbers, analytical minds, and attention to detail. Computer and communication skills are very important for an accountant. The last profession is financial manager. Financial managers perform a variety of leadership and strategic functions. Controllers oversee the preparation of income statements and other financial reports, Work of a financial manager touches every part of the company, so a broad understanding of the various functional areas in business is a key attribute for this position. Treasurers and finance officers have a more strategic role. Communication skills is vital to communicate with non-financial experts. Other financial management positions include credit managers and cash managers. Awareness of information technology development is important for CFOs and other top financial managers so that they can direct their company's investment in new or improved accounting system as needed. That's all from me. Thank you.
A very good morning to Dr. Amir. My name is Ishantini, Dr. of Tirumurthy. I'm class BTech section 1. The point that I'm going to elaborate today is achieving professionalism. What means professionalism? Okay, professionalism, the quality of performing at a high level and conducting oneself with purpose and pride. Okay, there are 6 elements of professionalism. First will be the best. Pros, strive to excel, and excelling at every level is how you build a greater career. Second will be dependable. Pros, keep their promise, meet their commitments, learn from their mistakes, and take responsibilities for their errors. Be clear. Communication is the single most important business skill you can develop. Be respectful. Good business ethic is a sign of respect for those around you. Respecting others is not only good, it's a good for your career. Be ethical. Responsible pros work to avoid ethical lapses and weigh their options carefully when facing ethical dilemmas. Be a team player. Pros know how to contribute to a larger cause and make changes around them better. Well, the first point is striving to excel. In many jobs and in many industries, performing at a high level requires a commitment to continuous learning and improvement. The nature of the work often changes as markets and technologies evolve, and expectations of quality tend to increase over time as well. Well, my second point is being dependable and accountable. Being accountable also means owning up to your mistakes and learning from failures so that you can continue to improve. Pros don't make excuse or blame others. When they make mistakes, and everybody does, they face the situation head on, make amends and move on. Okay, the third point is being a team player. Professionals know that they are contributors to a larger because it's not all about them. On the one hand, you need to pay enough attention to your own efforts and skills to make sure you are pulling your own weight. On the other hand, you need to pay attention to the overall team effort to make sure the team succeeds. Remember that if the team fails, you fail too. Okay, the next point will be communicating effectively. Firstly, listen actively. Second, provide practical information. Third, give facts rather than vague impressions. Fourth, don't present opinions as facts. Fifth, clarify expectations and responsibilities. Sixth, offer compelling, persuasive arguments and recommendations. Next will be demonstrating etiquette. Etiquette is the expected norms of behavior in any particular situation. Last but not least, maintaining a confident, positive outlook. Spend a few minutes around successful people in any field and chances are you will notice how optimizers they are. They believe in what they are doing and they believe in themselves and their ability to solve problems and overcome obstacles. The summary will be, professionalism is the quality of performing at a higher level and conducting yourself with a purpose and pride. That's all from me. Thank you.